Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading for everyone. So I'm so glad you joined me and you clicked on this video. I hope you find it informative. I'm going to try to bring a lot of clarity and just insights into your life with this video. Of course, if anything I say doesn't resonate with you or you feel like it doesn't apply to you, then just disregard it. But in this video, I'm going to give you 3 tarot card readings. Okay, the first one's going to be about what you can manifest or work toward currently. Okay, and then the second one will be about the person on your mind. And then the third will be about what's upcoming in love for you if you don't have a person on your mind. Okay, so I hope that you'll enjoy this video, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. Okay, so the energy I'm getting for the collective in general is the one of the Withering Sage. Okay, I got these cards for spooky season because they're called the Midnight Oracle. Okay, now what this card is telling me is that a lot of you are very wise, you're accepting, and you're seeing the beauty in some type of ending. This card symbolizes the cycles of life, urging reflection on what has been gained through loss and transformation. So what do you now realize? What do you now know since you've experienced some type of loss or transformation in your life? Okay, so this card is kind of wanting you to reflect on that. All right, the collective is in the energy of the owl currently. So I think you're seeking wisdom, you're seeking truth, you're going within, you're trying to find the deeper meaning and how all of this applies to you and your situation. Okay, because I got the owl for your energy. Okay, and this is your shadow energy. So this is really good shadow energy, one where you really look at yourself and see like why you reacted the way you did or why you do what you do. Contemplation, okay? So this is a good shadow energy to be in. All right? Now some of you, I got the journey that some of you currently on is freedom in reverse. Okay, so some of you feel tied down. You feel burdened down possibly. Maybe you're experiencing a lot of responsibilities in your life. Okay, or there's something restricting you, some of you. Okay, with freedom in reverse. So hopefully my reading will help with this. I don't know, but this is some of your energy, okay? All right, so Spirit gave me some cards that might help you release yourself from something that you feel tied down to. I'm not sure, but let's see what, guidance they have for you. All right, so Spirit is saying to embrace your truth. So this might free you if you embrace your truth. Accept your true self, loving yourself and others unconditionally. All right, so love yourself first and foremost. Okay, Spirit is saying. I got vitality. Reignite your energy and embrace new beginnings with enthusiasm. All right, so try to remain positive. Try to do things that uplift your energy and it doesn't bring you down. Okay, so try to stay in a positive mindset and hang around people who are positive. Okay, it'll rub off. All right, and then I have rebirth. Rise anew, embrace new beginnings and opportunities. Okay, so don't ever think that you can't change or better yourself. You can rise anew. All right, there's always a way to evolve or to embrace the unknown. Okay, and then I have hope. Hold on to hope and look forward to the future. All right, hope is one of the best qualities that anyone can embody is hope. So keep hope alive. Don't think that this situation, if you feel like restricted in some way, well, don't lose hope that things can don't lose your hope that things can not can be resolved or changed. All right, so you're feeling like you're restricted, things can change. It's not forever. Okay, keep hope alive that you can get through whatever you feel is taking away your freedom. And then I have self-awareness. Understand your inner needs and true feelings. Okay, so ask yourself those questions. What is it that I'm needing? What is it that I see for myself? How do I feel about this situation? Okay, sometimes we ignore our own feelings, and it's to our detriment. And I think we've all been guilty of it. I know I've been guilty of it, ignoring my feelings, pushing them down, or lying to myself even. I have lied to myself in the past. Okay? But self-awareness is huge, and it can release you from any kind of restrictions too that you might have placed on yourself currently. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, I need to read your angel message. So your angels have a collective message for all of you. So this is a little bit more general than some of my other messages. But the angels want the collective to know that in the knowing you are set free. In the lie you are tied. That is what people intend when they lie. They want you to be tied. But you have awoken to reality and can move on and feel the effects of freedom. Freedom is what we all seek, for freedom will make you more in line with manifesting good things. Go forth and do what you know is right for you. The struggle has shown you you are so strong and you are so capable of making your dreams come true. Do you want to make your dreams a reality? Believe in yourself and fight for what you want, and it will all fall into place. Don't fear the unknown. Embrace its power and its appeal. Reach for tomorrow. Live for today. All right, so maybe some of you have lost your freedom because someone has lied to you, possibly. So you could be dealing with some type of situation where someone has possibly lied to you. Okay, and they're trying to tie you down with a lie. All right, but I think a lot of you have figured this out or have awoken to the facts. Okay, and you can free yourself from any type of manipulation or illusion that you could currently be experiencing. All right, and you are so capable, you are so strong. That's what Spirit is telling us. So don't sell yourself short. Don't ever think that you can't, because you can. You can accomplish what you want to accomplish. All right, so we're going to start with the first angel message, the first tarot card reading, and that is, what can you manifest or work toward? All right, so we're going to see what the angels have to say about what you can manifest or work toward. Can you tell me about this, Spirit, please? All right, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I've got the Five of Wands. I have the Four of Wands. And then I have the Page of Wands. Okay. So I feel like some of you have been, okay, so this is what you can work toward. You can work toward leaning on your spirituality, on what you already know to be true, what you believe in, to help you get through any type of conflict or disagreements or chaos that you could currently have in your life. And if you lean on your spiritual side and possibly get advice from someone who you trust, and also forgive yourself for any past mistakes you've made, okay, then this is going to lead to a homecoming for you, a celebration, if you can get past any type of conflict. All right, and I need to clarify the Page of Wands. Well, I need to clarify all of them, but I feel like good things will be headed your way with the Page of Wands. Your inspiration. You will thrive if you are able to get past any type of conflict or chaos that you currently have in your life. But we will get more information. Can you clarify the Hierophant, please? Can you clarify the Hierophant? Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying that if you trust your higher self, that you can work toward having the happily ever after that you foresee for yourself. But you've got to lean on your belief system, lean on your support systems you have in your life, including friends, family. If you're religious, you can lean on your religion. And this is going to help you and to get the future that you foresee for yourself. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Clarify that. All right. I've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So maybe some of you are experiencing an inequality in some type of situation in your life. This could be work related. This could be some type of family disagreement. This could be a friend disagreement. But you're experiencing some type of disagreements or conflict in your life because something's not equal. Something's just not balanced. Okay, and this could be in money-ish problems. You could be experiencing currently money problems, and it's been a lot to deal with. And maybe you're fighting with someone about money, possibly, because you feel taken advantage of in some type of situation that you find yourself. Okay, or maybe someone is taking advantage of you at work. Or it could be a family member or a friend is taking advantage of you. But something's just unbalanced when it comes to money in your life. Spirit is saying what can help you is, well, for one thing, if you possibly can, if you're being dominated in some type of money situation or dominated in a work environment or any type of relationship you find yourself in, is to take care of yourself first and foremost. Okay, so really try to do what's best for you and try to find the solution to the conflict. Don't let anyone string you along in this type of situation. Okay, Spirit doesn't want you to be dominated or controlled in some type of financial way, okay, is what I'm getting. Tell me about the Four of Wands. And it could be that this is happening in a home environment with the Four of Wands. There's some type of disagreements in a home. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah. Spirit is saying, so if you're experiencing some type of money issues in a home environment, that they want you to try to stand your ground with the situation, persevere through it, and protect yourself first and foremost. So do what you have to do to maintain control. So if you feel like you've kind of, things are out of control, then try to work toward gaining that control back in some type of home environment that you find yourself in. Okay, I know that's easier said than done, but Spirit says that is saying that you can work toward that. Okay, and that you can overcome this situation that you find yourself in. Okay, tell me about the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Oh. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. I think Spirit is saying to remember with the Page of Wands your potential. Remember to try to grab hold of what inspires you, and discover new ways to go about things. Okay, inspiration is all around you. Don't look for things that help you persevere through the situation, that could help you overcome the situation. Maybe someone can help you shine light on the situation. So get other people's opinion about it, okay? And you can find a way to free yourself from this situation, okay? You can release yourself from this burden. Or if you're carrying more than you should, if you're carrying around things that are no use to you and you could release them if you wanted to, but you're still carrying it around and it's limiting you and it's hurting you and it's weighing you down, Spirit is saying, be determined with the Queen of Wands to release what no longer serves you, what's hindering you, what's hurting you, and what's become too much to bear. Okay, you can take back your zest for life. Realize that you are amazing. You can use the tools in your toolbox to your advantage. Okay, the Queen of Wands is dynamic. She is alluring. She is powerful. All right? She is attractive. She is very much someone who catches your eye. So take back. Remember that you are very valuable. You bring so much to the table, and you can release what no longer serves you and free yourself, because also the Queen of Wands is like an independent person. She doesn't let, she owns her power, okay? So Spirit is wanting you to own your power and to find your joy again. Take back your joy. All right? Can you clarify the Ten of Cups, please? All right. So I think Spirit is saying when it comes to your happily ever after, you might have to make a head over heart decision. Okay, so that might mean that you realize that maybe your current situation isn't the happily ever after that you thought it was. So you're going to have to be honest with someone about how you feel and what you really want for yourself. And just just go ahead and lay it all there out on the line. Just a king of swords is very direct, and he just tells it like it is. So Spirit is saying, don't hold back with expressing yourself and what you want for yourself, and letting it be known, so that once you let it be known, then things will come into place for you. Okay, clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, so for some of you, something has been unbalanced and unfair in your life, especially when it comes to money. Okay, something's just not, possibly a lot of you are giving and not receiving. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you can overcome this situation with the Six of Wands. You can get through it, and you can successfully navigate out of this one-sided situation that you possibly find yourself in. Okay, and Spirit is saying to be very compassionate and loving and nurturing with yourself, and know that you deserve to receive something that has balance, something where it's an equal give and take. Okay, the Queen of Cups, and also Spirit is saying you can heal this situation. The Queen of Cups is the one that receives love, and also she gives the best kind of love. So Spirit is saying, love yourself ferociously, okay? And use your intuition to guide you in this situation, and it'll help you navigate out of it, okay? Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. Tell me about the Seven. All right. So some of you, some type of home dynamic that you possibly have found yourself in, you find you're disappointed in some type of situation that you find yourself in. So let me learn more. There's some regrets going on with you. You've been let down. Tell me more about the Five of Cups when it comes to some type of partnership, probably love. Some of you are just very disappointed when it comes to love, and how the other person is, what the other person brings to the table. Okay, so there's been some disappointments in some type, but Spirit is saying, if you love yourself first and put yourself first, then this will help you get through this situation. Okay, so this regret can be, well, let me get more information. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. All right. Spirit is saying, follow your heart. Go where your heart is leading you when it comes to any type of connections, partnerships that you find yourself in. Okay, so just follow your heart, and I think you will find what you're looking for. And in the past, you've been let down, but don't let that stop you. Keep hope alive, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. All right, so Spirit is wanting you to know that things can't get any worse, that it's upward and onward. You can recover from this situation that you find yourself in. Be that love, be that in work, any type of scenario you find yourself in, that you can move forward and things can come together for you. Okay? And you can regenerate from this. So if things were taken or you've experienced loss, then you can overcome that. You can recover, you can heal. All right? So tell yourself that I can overcome this. I got this. The worst is over. Okay, so I feel like that's the reading about what you can manifest or work toward. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. All right, so we're going to move on to the person on your mind. So this is for everyone. So we're going to find out what's going on with the person on your mind when it comes to love. I got to shuffle. All right, can you tell me about the person on the collective's mind? Okay. I've got the Seven of Cups. Tell me more. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. I've got the Six of Cups. And I've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, collective. So I feel like somebody from your past, okay, because I've got the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past, collective, is really missing you. They're thinking about how they were confused possibly in the past when it came to you, but now they realize how dependable, how responsible you are. They see that you are the whole package, I feel like. This person from your past thinks that you're wifey or husband material, honestly. Okay? I think they're fantasizing about you with the Seven of Cups. So the person on your mind is fantasizing about you. And they realize that you are the kind of person that they could rely on, that they could depend on. All right? But maybe they feel like a lot of time has passed between you two. Okay? Maybe they were too slow to try to, they didn't make a decision quick enough when it came to you. They were indecisive with you. Okay? And they're regretting that with the Six of Cups. They regret the way they handled you in the past. Okay? And they find you to be very nurturing, very valuable with the Queen of Pentacles. But I'll clarify that more. All right? Clarifying the Seven of Cups, I've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So I feel like this person wants to reach out to you because you're really on their mind. They do. This person fantasizes about you, they think about you, and they want to reach out, and they're kind of hoping that you will receive them well. Okay? And clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Ace of Cups. So they want a second chance with you. They want to get you back. They do. The person on your mind wants to get you back. And they kind of want to maybe take things slow with you. Try to make things right with you two. So they want to take you out and really wine and dine you type of energy with this Ace of Cups. and they want to reveal, they want to be more open with you about how they feel and their feelings in general. Okay. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. All right. All right. So this person in the past. So I think one of the reasons why maybe things didn't work out between you two is because there was obstacles in the relationship. There was things that maybe you didn't know about, or this person didn't tell you about, that this person was dealing with in their life, in the past with you two. All right. So there was things that got in the way of you two being together in the past. And this person had to make, they could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius from your past. They don't have to be, but this person had to make a judgment call to let you go because they couldn't overcome the obstacles between you two. There was just there was something that was preventing you two from being together, whether you knew it or not. Okay? And this person had to cut you off, but I don't think they wanted to. If I'm reading the energy too, and this person regrets that they didn't want to. Okay? I know they didn't want to cut you off. Okay? But something was in the way. Okay, clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting is this person was possibly committed elsewhere. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the wife of Tarot. Okay? So possibly, whether you knew it or not, this person was married. Okay? And they had a commitment. They had this responsibility that you didn't know about. And honestly, so Spirit is telling me that this person is codependent. Okay? So this person on your mind was taking care of this other person. So the person on your mind was more in their masculine energy. Okay? And I'm getting this because I got the Moon card. So I feel like this person hid this from you with the Moon card. They hid from you that they had someone else. They had this other responsibility that they were giving to. Okay? And this was the mystery of the relationship. Okay, so if you felt something was kind of off between you two, well, this is what was off. They had someone else. Okay, and this person is dealing with someone who, you know, kind of makes them anxious. Okay, and the Moon also speaks about the past. So this is something that was between you two in the past. So in the past they had someone else. Whether they still do or not, I don't know. Okay. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Swords reverse. And see, the Nine of Swords also in reverse speaks of secrets. So this was kept from you. Okay. Tell me more. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Okay. All right. So the secret that this person didn't tell you, the person on your mind didn't tell you that they were giving to two. So they were giving to you and to someone else is what was going on. So possibly, they probably weren't very good at that. So they possibly were hot and cold with you. They breadcrumbed you. They strung you along. They played some type of game with you when it comes to love. So maybe at times you didn't know what was going on with this person. Well, the secret is they were giving to someone else, not just you. Okay? And they thought that they could get away with this. They thought that they could make it work. With the Three of Cups, they thought they could do it. And that you would never find out, or, you know, that they could have you both. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. All right. This person wants a new beginning with you. They do. They want a second chance, but they're holding back from you. Something's holding them back. They're being miserly. All right, let's find out. Okay, why is this a person holding back? Can you clarify the four? The Knight of Swords. Tell me more. What's the Knight of Swords? Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Oh. Okay. So this person is holding back from you because they don't want to confess. They want to talk to you. But they're holding back from confessing what they want to tell you because they could be having some issues with the law. With the Knight of Swords, there could be some kind of legal issue going on with them. Possibly with the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's holding them back from reaching out to you. Okay, that will be the case for some of you. So it could be that they're going through a divorce, through a separation or divorce, and that's kind of they're holding off from reaching out to you because of that. Okay? But they have something they want to tell you the truth. They want to speak their truth to you. They do. And they're dying to just run to you. A Knight of Swords wants to seize the moment. They feel like every day that passes by is another day that they got further away from you, and it's eating them alive. Okay? But they know what they want now with that Knight of Swords. The truth of the matter is they want you. They do. So obviously this other person and them are not working out. But there's some type of family dynamic. But they want to tell you about this. So this person possibly has some type of family dynamic going on that you didn't realize. But they want to confess this situation to you. Okay? So maybe you didn't know that this person has this. They could have a secret family is what I'm getting at. That they didn't tell you about. Because maybe they lead a alternative lifestyle. For some of you, that's true. The person on your mind leads some type of alternative lifestyle. And you didn't know about it. Okay? But something was hidden to you when it came to some type of family situation that they have going on. So if it's not an alternative lifestyle, maybe they have a child that they didn't tell you about, or they got someone pregnant that they didn't tell you about. But there's something they need to confess to you when it comes to a family situation, okay, involving children. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like this person from your past, this ex of yours, is trying to overcome whatever obstacles are between you two with the Strength card. So they could be a Leo. I've got Pisces energy. I've got fire energy going on here. Okay, so air energy. All right. This person wants to overcome everything that's keeping you two apart. They do. All right, with the Strength card. And they are very passionate for you. This person, so the chemistry between you two is mutual, because this card also speaks of passion. And then I got the Knight of Wands. So this person, their passion for you is off the charts. Okay? And they want to rush towards you. They do, collective. This person wants to rush towards you. And they want to, a Knight of Wands wants to seduce you. They want to seduce you. They want you. Okay? So they are thinking about you passionately, currently. Okay? This person, and we got that with the Seven of Cups. They're having fantasies about you. Okay? Tell me about the Moon, please. Tell me about the Moon. Okay. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. Oh, okay. Okay. Clarifying the Moon, I got two cards, the Chariot and the Emperor, but I wanted to get clarification on the Chariot first. Alright. So this person has a lot of fears about y'all's connection. They're not quite sure if you two can move forward with it. Okay? But they do feel like that they could have it all with you. And they see you as a long-term partner with the Ten of Pentacles. They see you as someone that they could rely on. Someone who is like someone who you can introduce to your family. The Ten of Pentacles is someone you can introduce to your family. Someone who just is like a dream partner. Okay? Alright. Also, I got, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, I got the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is possibly freeing themselves from some type of commitment. And they're moving on. They're moving forward with their life. So the person on your mind is possibly, and I got that with that Knight of Swords. So for some of you, the person on your mind is freeing themselves from some type of family dynamic that they have going on. All right? And they're in the process of becoming single. Okay? And it could possibly be an Aries with the Emperor card. They could also be a Cancer. Okay? But this person is taking back their power. They're wanting to take charge of their life, and they are trying to build the foundation that they see for themselves with the Emperor card. Okay, and clarifying the Emperor, I got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is, right now, their sole focus is money. So they're working on their stability. They're working toward their financial security. And that's what this person's main focus is currently. So I think that love has taken a back seat for this person because I think they've gotten themselves into some type of financial issue. All right, so the person on your mind is because they are, so I feel like the person in their life has been a financial detriment to them. Okay, so they have depleted this person financially. The person on your mind has been depleted by some type of person that they possibly had a child with. Okay, and this person did it behind your person's back. So your person racked up debt behind your person's back is what I'm getting. Okay, with the Moon card. So they were spent, so they could be like a shopaholic. The person on your mind who they're dealing with, they could be dealing with some type of chronic spender. Okay, and now all they care about is money because they're in a financial hole. Okay, and they're trying to free themselves from this person who is just like took them to the cleaners. So I feel like the person on your mind has been taken to the cleaners. Okay. All right, so that's the person on your mind. Okay, that's the reading for that. We are going to move on now. Now, if you don't have anybody on your mind, if you don't want a past person, if you're not interested in that, then let's see what's upcoming for you in love. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle. All right, can you tell me what's upcoming for the collective in love, Spirit? Can you tell me what's upcoming? We have a Page of Cups. Okay. So this does mean new love. Okay. It could also mean the past is going to try to make amends with you. So it could be both. So both of those things could be true for you. You have new love incoming, but you also have a past person who's going to try to make things right with you. Okay, just take what fits. Okay, tell me more. We have a Knight of Swords. So this new love could be quickly approaching. So it's just on the horizon. Somebody's going to tell you that they like you. Somebody's going to ask you out on a date. Somebody's going to, if you're on a dating website, somebody's going to hit you up. Okay? So some type of communication in love is headed your way, is what I'm getting. Tell me more. We have the Sun, so you could meet a Leo. Okay? I feel like that you're moving toward your happiness. Okay? We have a Knight of Cups, so maybe someone younger is going to make a love offer to you. Okay? It could be a Knight of Cups sometimes is younger than the other person. It doesn't have to be. It's just someone who is very charming, who is going to make you the offer. So someone's going to reach out to you or express interest in you. So upcoming, someone's going to express interest in you in love. Okay? And I feel like this is going to make you very happy. We're going to clarify all these cards. Okay. Can you clarify the Page of Cups? What's that about? All right. So I feel like with this new love, it's going to help you. I've got the Eight of Swords reversed. It's going to help you kind of release the past and move forward with your life. It's going to, so maybe this person's really upbeat and positive that you're going to meet, because you're going to release negative thoughts. So they're not someone who's negative. So hopefully you're going to meet someone that's really positive, because that's what I'm getting. I think the person upcoming for you is positive, which the best kind of person. That's the kind of person you want to be around. Someone that's fun and makes you laugh and just, you love being around them. You feel uplifted. Okay? So I feel like that's what's headed towards you. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. All right. So this person's going to put in the effort when it comes to you, this upcoming person, because a Knight of Swords is like driven to succeed. They have an agenda and they're going for it. So somebody's going to go for you, and they're going to make it known that they're interested in you. Okay, and this is going to help you to maybe, well, I need to clarify this. What does this Ten of Swords mean? I got the Ten of Swords. I need to clarify that. What does the Ten of Swords mean? Okay. All right. So when all of this happens, I think this is going to help you to overcome, when this person's going to help you to release any type of hurt, or like you've experienced some type of painful ending possibly, and this person's going to help you to release it and to move forward and to overcome it, to know that good things can happen to you. Okay? And clarifying this, I got the Queen of Wands, so possibly this person is a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I feel like this person is determined to have you. This person is going to put forth the effort. This person has a lot of confidence about them. Okay, so they know, they kind of know that they're attractive, but I don't think they're cocky or anything, but they're going to use that confidence to their advantage, and they're going to they're going to bring a lot of joy into your life with the Queen of Wands. All right? Their determination is going to make you smile. You're going to really like this person. Okay, clarify the Sun, please. Clarify the Sun, please. All right. So I got the Lovers, Gemini energy. So they could be a Gemini. So clarifying the Sun, I got the Lovers. So I feel like this partnership, this love interest, this love connection upcoming for you is going to make you happy. All right? This is amazing. All right? You're going to, it's going to bring a lot of warmth and a lot of success, and you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. All right? That's like the Sun energy. I feel like I'm on top of the world, like you've been kissed by the sun. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Oh. Clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups? Okay. All right. I feel like in the past, you were dealing with someone who was childish, actually. This Knight of Cups is someone who was childish. All right. And you have, clarifying this Knight of Cups, I got the Five of Cups. So maybe you're expecting the worst out of this situation that you're dealing with. Okay. Because you've been disappointed by the past in your life and there's some regrets. Okay. But Spirit is saying that you're at a crossroads. Okay. And you can move in the direction that's best for you moving forward, and things can come together in the way you want. It's all about which path that you end up choosing currently, okay? And I think they want that you can move forward from some type of manipulation, because I've got the Magician in the reverse clarifying the Five of Cups. So in the past, maybe you've been manipulated. But Spirit is saying that this, well, let me get some clarification. Tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Oh, okay. I feel like in the past you've been let down by love. Because clarifying the Lovers, I've got the Five of Swords and then the Empress in reverse. So a lot of you have, like, things have been revealed to you about a relationship that you dealt with in the past, okay? And you've experienced a lot of conflict in love, a lot of disappointments. Some of you feel very like things have just gone awry when it comes to love. Someone could have even put you in a third party when it comes to love. And someone was very selfish with the Empress in reverse that you dealt with, possibly a narcissist, and someone who took advantage of you, okay? So a lot of you have been let down in love, but I feel like this new person is going to be a breath of fresh air, okay? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in reverse, please. All right. Yeah. So this new love is going to help. It's going to transform the way you see love, and it's going to change you because I'm clarifying the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you've been kind of in a negative head space currently, but this new love that you're going to meet is going to help you, like, change your perspective, change your outlook. It's going to help you in so many ways. Okay, they could be a Scorpio. All right. I think we're going to end the reading there when it comes to what's upcoming in love. So some of you have really been put through it when it comes to love. But Spirit is saying remain positive, keep the optimism alive, and I feel like there's some type of new beginning on the horizon for you, okay? After you experience someone who was just not very good, okay? So keep hope alive when it comes to love, because there is someone out there who's going to be what you want and what you need in a person, is what I'm getting. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, these 3 readings. Thank you so much for watching.